Theories from all over the internet that are going to make us look at life very differently. Thank you, Earthy, for the video.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. I think in 2025, we're going to have a crazy alien invasion or something. And this is just like my personal opinion. But like on some real the UFOs have been getting out of hand. I've been telling y'all this. And this is multiple viewpoints. Look at that.
I didn't hear about this.
And this is not the only one. Look.
That's that movie Note.
Look at this, bro.
What state is this? I ain't never seen no light
I had to
like
run it
that.
Look at that.
I've never seen in my life, bro.
It's so cool. Don't y'all understand that we started all 2024
What is
crazy with the alien shit? Look at that. And that's not birds, y'all. Listen, I'm back on this man. Wake up!
Thank you, JD, for the next couple of videos.
All charger plugged in there. Reading power. The phone here. Not reading any power on it. Plug it in. Oops. Got power running all through it. Let me see your hand.
Oh,
Turn your
wow.
hand over. Okay, don't hold on yet. Let me see your hand. Turn it over. Okay, now hold her hand. Let go. Okay, do it on your own. Okay, let go. Touch her face.
There's the blocker. See? It neutralizes it. And you can see that the phone is on. There you go. There's the phone that doesn't have a blocker. Look at how high that is. Just telling people that want to protect their kids, their family, themselves from headaches, nausea, fatigue. You know what? This really does work. It's up to you whether you want to buy one or not. I'm not here to sell anything. I'm just trying to help people.
The best precaution that we can take would be to not use our cell phones while they're charging. I know we get in the habit of that. Phone be phoning, especially if you have an older generation, because you already know what they do to those phones. I'm a witness, because my phone is starting to mess up, because I have the iPhone 11. Y'all know that, right? The iPhone 11 Pro Max. Am I saying that right? I think I'm saying it right. But my phone, the battery's starting to trip. But this video is going to help me to not use the phone while it's charging. But I also want to kind of just drop a little nugget in y'all mind. Imagine driving an electric vehicle. What y'all think that's doing?
I'm sick of nobody ever explaining things in their videos. So let me explain running versus incline walking for burning fat. When you exercise, your body can use two things for energy: carbs or fats. Which one you use is dependent on your heart rate. When you're exercising with a high heart rate, you are going to burn carbs for energy. When you exercise with a low heart rate, you are going to burn fat for energy. So running is high heart rate, which means you'd use carbs for energy. Incline walking, low heart rate, you'll burn fat for energy. But here's what no one ever tells you. There's a difference between burning fat for energy and actually losing stored body fat. It doesn't matter if you use carbs, fats, or cocaine for energy during your workout, because unless you are eating in a calorie deficit, you will not lose any stored body fat. It's just like if you were saving money. Whether you're paying for your groceries in card or cash, if you're spending more money than what you're making, you won't be saving any money. So no, there's nothing special about incline walking for fat loss, or any exercise that claims to be fat burning. And I hope this video cleared things up.
Oh, hey, it's an eastern looper grasshopper.
It's a what?
They'll be found all over North America. Very friendly. Whoop, there he goes. Man. So I sat there and watched his toenails fall off. What the heck is that?
No, I'm sorry. Somebody in the comment section took me out. This man said I knew I was black, and he not black. Y'all gotta stop sending me stuff like this. This is for conspiracy, like theory type of videos. This is not for like it's for entertainment, but y'all be sending stuff like this. That was out of pocket. Y'all gotta chill out.
5 people you should cut out of your life immediately. Be very careful with the last one. Number 1, the competitor. They might want to see you do well, but they surely don't want to see you do better than them. Number 2, the user. They will only love you as much as they can use you. As soon as you no longer give them what they want, they disappear. Number 3, the blame. They make you feel guilty and never take responsibility. Their manipulation goes so far that you even start to believe you are to blame. Number 4, the complainer. They will steal your peace by complaining about the same things they aren't willing to change. Number 5, the abuser. They abuse your forgiveness, trust, and loyalty. They abuse everything you give them, and you will only realize it when they are no longer in your life. Think about that for a second and remember, your well-being is important. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and bring positivity in your life. Don't be afraid to let go of those who drain your energy and hinder your growth. If you're not following, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, then congratulations. You're growing every day.
I'm going to tell you why when you jump start a car, you don't want to have the donor car with a good battery running. When you're jump starting a car, the car that has a good battery, you want to turn the engine off before you jump start the other car. And here's the reason why. If you have this car running, the alternator is spinning. And when you jump start it to the other car, when that car starts, that alternator will start spinning. They'll spin against each other and they can destroy electronics. And here's another tip. Let's say the battery in the dead car is completely flat. Well, you can run this car and connect it to that car. Don't try to start the car. Let it do that for 10 minutes or so. That will charge that battery up. Then turn this car off and jump start it. Never have them both running at the same time.
I want to know how to go into that dealership and not spend no money down. Just put your signature on. I'm finna give you the game right now. All right, so step 1, go to any car lot you want to find any car that you want and go up there and get a purchase agreement on the car that you want. Make sure you tell them that you got your own financing and they're going to have to give you a signature like this. If you get the purchase agreement, make sure you get a lien put on the car so that way they can't sell it. Before you even go through this process, make sure that you've already ordered you some 10 or 96 cover letter sheets from the IRS. They're free. You can order as many as you want. Now this right here is what you're going to use to pay for this car. This is called a 1099A. You also get this from the IRS. This right here is really just a paycheck. This is what you're going to use to pay them. So after you get all of this stuff right here, the only thing you're doing is sending all your paperwork into the underwriter at the dealership that you want to buy the car from. The only part you're going to be filling out at this process right now is the 1096. So the dealership is going to fill out this form right here. You ain't got to do nothing with it. That's your paycheck. After all of that process go through, you get your keys. That's the message. Bye.
Thank you, Mike, for the video. Water in the middle of the desert.
أبشروا بالخير ما شاء الله والله يا المويه انها تنعش ترد الروح أسأل الله أن يغيث البلاد والعباد بكره دخول الوسم إن شاء الله.
Today has shown that 12 minutes of focused prayer every day for 8 weeks can produce enough change in the mind to be measured on a brain scan.
Are you serious?
That's true.
So it's reconfiguring neural pathways.
Yeah, 12 minutes. That's all it takes. A focused prayer every day for 8 weeks can produce enough change. Think about this. Toxic thoughts like fear, anxiety, unforgiveness can damage the brain and the body through the chemicals they produce. People don't realize this, but fear, okay, now, there's a certain level of fear that protects you, right? Like, you know, a car's coming and you're walking across the road. Yeah. But over time, if you live in fear, it produces negative, results. And so, but when we pray, our body produces chemicals that have a positive effect.
I think people be so scared to pray or feel like it's like, because that's another thing too. I know it got to a point where it was like, I don't want to pray because I feel like I got to set this up. It just felt like it was too much. Just pray, because there's a spirit that is holding you back from praying because it knows there is power in prayer. If words are power, imagine how much prayer is. Tell me the fight was rigged without telling me. God, turn it off. I didn't see this fight. Did y'all see it? I refuse because I know it's scripted. Got this legend playing with this Viner. It don't make no sense. Let's see. Sorry, y'all can't play the music. They said Netflix should be free for a year for wasting our time. Thank you, Surf, for the video.
What in the ever living?
I got it.
Is that? Oh my God, this is scary. What is that? I'm not even.
Dude, what the f is that?
Oh,
I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all there.
What is that?
What state was this in?
Yo!
Looks like something.
Wow! What the heck? What is it?
Oh man! What state is giving Florida?
Like, I'm not tripping, right? That's. What is that? That's in our sky right now.
You talking about that?
This is it.
What is that?
I think this.
That I don't know.
Them aliens.
I don't.
What in the ever living?
Thank you, Jay, for the video.
This person is not crazy. Aliens really are demons. Pause. This is for entertainment purposes only, TikTok. Also, speaking of which, I got banned the other day and I was terrified that I lost this account, so I went ahead and made a backup TikTok that I'm gonna link above. So make sure you guys go ahead and follow. I'm gonna be doing new and improved videos over there as well. Okay, let's get into the tea. The demonic marine kingdom is so real, guys. As you guys know, if you have been following my channel, we've been talking about the book of Enoch and the Bible and how before Noah's flood, the angels that rebelled against God procreated with the mortal women, and they created a ravenous species of giant. They mixed DNA, they were doing nasty things with animals, creating half animal, half man creatures. It was crazy, and that's the reason why God sent the flood. And the women that procreated with the angels were cursed to the sea. And if you go into Genesis and really read it, you can see that the creatures of the land were eliminated in the flood. But since it's water, there are still so many things in the ocean that are not only unexplainable, but sinister. And we're not even getting into the ocean that they found under the ocean, the mega ocean, found 700 miles under our already deep sea. Literally, the earth is 71% water, and they said the mega ocean is 3 times bigger than the ocean here on earth. Yeah, I don't even want to know. Why do you guys think that there are marine demons in almost every culture there is on Earth? Africans or Caribbeans, Mamiwata, Russians, Rusalkas, Native American cultures like the Inuit people, they have the Kalupali. That's really only a couple examples to show you how deep this goes. In the beginning, in Genesis, God said that there was darkness over the deep. And in the Bible, Satan is described as the darkness. When Jesus cast out the demons from those men, where did they beg to go? Into the pigs, yes, but where did the pigs run into? The sea, which is their dominion. That's why God tells us to have dominion over the sea. And I truly believe one of the reasons that Jesus walked on water was to show dominion over the demons that inhabit the ocean. The Bible also says that when a demon leaves a person, it searches among the waterless places and finds no rest. So it goes back to the person that it came from. And we're literally 70% water, guys. I think it's 70%. Whatever it is, it's a lot of water. Why do y'all think that demons like you to be intoxicated and drunk off liquor so that you're less alert and they can enter you? Guys, it all pieces together. That's why I truly believe that there are literally portals in the ocean that lead right down to HE double hockey sticks, okay? I mean, how do you explain places like the Bermuda Triangle where people just vanish without a trace? People romanticize Atlantis and the Little Mermaid and how they wish they could live with Ariel under the sea with a fin. What if Atlantis is not what we think it is? What if there's a kingdom under there but it's actually a demonic kingdom. Either way, I'm good here on land. As always, make sure you guys like and follow and comment down below what you
Thank you, Hector, for the next couple of videos.
John the disciple, one of the disciples of Jesus. This is weird. They say he's still alive.
Whoa, where? How?
They say he's still alive, bro.
How?
Check this out. So these are real people, real accounts, right? They have every single one of the disciples' deaths, how they got killed, where they got killed, right? Damn, except for one, John.
Like they don't have the documents.
And it's even put into like scripture too.
Oh, no.
So in one of the stories, Jesus asked Peter, said, "Do you love me?" And Peter said, "Yeah, I love you. You are gonna be killed for me. Like you're gonna be martyred for me." And Peter, he was in shock. He was like, "Man, like that's what's gonna happen, blah blah." And he turns and he looks at John. He goes, "What's gonna happen to him?" And literally, this is what it says in the Bible. It goes, this is John 21:23. He goes, "If I want him to stay alive until I come again, what is that to you? You follow me."
What the heck?
So he said that in the scripture, right?
Yeah.
Now this is really interesting because every single one of the apostles, the disciples, Andrew was crucified, Bartholomew beaten and crucified, James stoned to death, James, the other James, beheaded, literally Matthew speared to death, Peter crucified upside down.
They have
Philip,
everything.
Every single. Heard the Bruno Mars theory?
What theory?
This is new.
About a song?
Loki, I'm gonna be the first to like bring this up.
Okay.
So Bruno Mars, right? He is stuck in Las Vegas playing back-to-back shows.
Yeah, I heard this.
Right?
Yeah,
you heard about
this.
that?
Yeah.
Because why? Because he owes one of the hotels, one of the casinos, so many millions of dollars because of his gambling addiction. Check this out. What does that story resemble so much of? It's another artist, another famous artist.
Which one?
Who is stuck in Las Vegas, just like how he is.
Who?
Elvis Presley. Now check this out. Bruno Mars might have manifested that whole life for him.
Yeah?
Why? Because Bruno Mars, when he was a kid, he wasn't just a regular kid. He used to be a Elvis Presley impersonator.
Wait, really?
He based his life early as a kid to be just like Elvis Presley.
Oh, shit.
Check this out.
Let me see.
Look. It's kind of crazy because he kind of manifested that to happen. I was talking about it with my sister, and I'm like, yo, it almost like foreshadowed itself. Watch this.
Damn, this guy really foreshadowed his own future.
Here, look. At the age of 4 in 1989.
God damn.
This is Bruno Mars. So he used to do a bunch of shows.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I heard? So there's this guy on TikTok.
Okay.
His name's Drew the Prophet. He's going viral right now, and a lot of people are talking about him because he left his home in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Decided to go to California because he had a dream. And what he claims is that God came to him in a dream and told him that he has to warn all of California because there's going to be a natural disaster that's pretty much a tsunami will take out all of California.
I'm actually not
So
surprised.
it's gonna happen or like it happened already?
That's what they're saying.
Okay.
He's saying it's gonna happen.
Word.
And he's not too far off because there is a lot of studies saying there's something going on with the fault lines.
Yeah.
But he specifically flew over there to start warning people now. But this is his TikTok. Let me just
Evacuate.
So it's his TikTok's called Evacuate California. Drew the Prophet, right?
Yo, what the heck? Why is it that?
So he just talks about it a lot. He says like,
Oh, it's one of these ones.
but let me just show you the map. So this is his prediction of what he saw and how the map's gonna turn out. So look, this is the West Coast.
Okay.
Do you see the water?
Oh, it's
That's what
blue.
he's claiming is gonna happen
Oh, so it's gonna just
to the
flood it
USA.
out.
Yeah, there's gonna be a huge tsunami, and then it's gonna flood everything here. Check this out though. What's over here? Why are those still up?
Wait, what is that?
And that's still in where? That's California, right?
Is that Hollywood?
The only reason why I said I'm not surprised was because when we watch these movies, again, I don't want to hear, you get everything from movies. No, they put the stuff in movies. I'm telling you, you have to sit and watch a movie. But I will say this, it's 2 states that popped up in my mind. I don't know if there's a third one, but it's 2 states where it's always a disaster that happens or some type of chaos happens. It's either California or it's New York. They always show those two states. I can't think of any other movies that show, maybe you guys can vouch for me in the comment section down below. But like, for example, 2012. Where was 2012? In California.
Right, 7 really strange videos. What's is the tree shedding skin? Or it might be a snake. Leg it then. Oh, what spider's been at that tree? Because whatever it is, hey, I ain't even gonna bother you. You crack on. Why are we slicing the tree? The tree's bleeding!
Yeah, character!
Call Leona Lewis because I keep... Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. What? When do trees bleed? What in the hole is that? What's that floating? Get me off the water. Get me off this. I don't even want to know where that even leads. What even is he?
Whoa.
Someone's done that. That's not just been that. The tree's not sat there holding something.
That's...
Oh, it's
y'all watch
Voldemort.
From?
He's back.
That's what that's giving.
He's back.
Y'all seen From?
The tree's spreading. Whoa. And then it's closing. What? What in the Harry Potter? That's the entrance.
What in the Harry Potter?
I'm saying it with chat.
Thank you, Jay, for the video.
Now that these told us that the aliens are inside the ocean, y'all remember this? Do y'all remember this when the ocean was on fire? Didn't make no sense to me, dog. And then they never even told us if the got put out. What the they got going on in the ocean? They got a war going on in that. Y'all seen Aquaman and the war they had in the ocean? Y'all seen Black Panther, dog? They been telling us, putting it in movies, and nobody wanted to believe it. The marine demons, dog. After the flood, where the y'all think the demons went? It was a flood, they went in the ocean. And that's where they at, dog. When the math started math and everything made sense. Noah's flood, it was giants and demons all over this. Where you think them demons went? In the ocean. They just saying aliens because they don't want to admit that these are demons, dog.
Anna and Jay-Z theory.
About what?
How the interview that got leaked and she exposed her signing, right? So
I heard about this.
So young Rihanna,
Yeah.
she was getting interviewed by someone and she was like, "Oh, how was like the signing process to Rock Nation?" And then Rihanna was like, "Oh yeah, they told me that they don't sign songs, they sign
said
artists."
Something to you. Oh yes, he said we don't sign songs here, we sign artists.
And there's only 2 ways that this can go. Jay-Z said this to Rihanna. There's only 2 ways this can go. You can either sign this contract and leave through the door, or you can leave through the window. And by the way, we're on the 29th floor.
Crazy.
There are 2 ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal signed or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
Crazy.
Yeah, but that's
He really said that.
said that.
He did, like, he claims it and he's proud of it.
I know.
At the time, fam.
And it was crazy because in the video, everybody in the back, when she said that, Rihanna said that,
It
was like a threat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were proud of it.
Yeah,
like,
but I understand, like, when somebody like puts their trauma on you, like, that's a reaction. Like, you laugh.
They said they started that meeting at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
and it ended
We
at
didn't
like
let it leave
12
the office.
a.m.
From the meeting around 3, 4 in the afternoon, we signed it by 3 in the morning.
Yeah. So why is
That whole time they were
why
just
is
stuck in that room.
17-year-old Rihanna in a room at 3 a.m. with these people?
And she was what, 17 years old at that point?
Pictures you need to see before you die. Part without blood. World's first photo.
Who took that?
Smallest microscopic designer bag.
Hold on. I know you lying. Louis Vuitton. Hold on. This is that stuff I be talking about. So I had to look it up because I didn't think it was real. A microscopic Louis Vuitton bag sells for more than $60,000. Did somebody buy it? You paid $60,000 for a confetti? Are you serious? It sold for more than $60,000 at an auction. What are you doing? This is why everybody doesn't need money. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. You can't even see it unless you get the... It is 0.03 inches. Carry on.
Albert Einstein's desk the day he died, the original color of the Eiffel Tower.
I was like, what color was it? I don't even remember.
Real shape of the Earth.
Yeah, all right.
Last known photo of the Titanic. Smallest computer compared to grain of rice. The Great Wall of China. Empty Walmart.
Interesting.
The Teletubbies without their heads. How big traffic lights actually are.
Yeah, those are big. I've seen one.
You...
Thank you, Orlandis, for the video.
Bruce Kowalski. Your monthly universal basic income has been deposited into your account. For more information, press details. You have been paid 2,000 central bank digital tokens. The following fees are being deducted. Accommodation fee. Food ration fee. Recycling fee.
Yeah, no.
Clean energy fee. Personal greenhouse gas emissions fee.
You ain't finna get nothing.
Climate change fee. Diversity fee. Your current remaining balance is 5 central bank digital tokens, and if not spent, it will expire in 7 days.
God. The digital currency is wild. There is no pro to that. And the sad part is that some people are okay with that. And then somebody in the comment section had mentioned that the climate change fee is actually already being charged in Canada. So y'all know it always starts somewhere before it gets to where we're at, which is America. So don't be surprised.
People like sell their bodies, they go into debt, they do so much dark to get this bag, and then it costs how much?
It says an Italian investigation revealed that Dior's bags, which sell at a minimum of $2,780, cost around $57 to make.
Yeah.
I will never buy a brand new bag ever.
Oh my God, yeah, you told me that.
I will never buy, guys. I will never buy it. I will never go to Louis Vuitton or Dior or anywhere.
There's such a darkness to me to high-end luxury where people will like sacrifice so much to get something that they think says something about who they are.
Exactly. You're paying for the name, whatever. Just buy secondhand, guys.
I learned about this when I was into shoes. I've been into shoes, but I got reintroduced to shoes and like the shoe game when I was into my junior year to the beginning of my senior year in high school is when I got put back onto shoes. But I really was on it when it was my freshman year of college, because that was when I had my job and I was able to buy what I wanted. So I was buying. But I never was the type to buy off of a reseller. Like if I didn't get it, I just didn't get it. But when I learned that the price that I was paying didn't even amount to how much it really takes to make the shoe, I said, oh, y'all got it. It just was an eye opener. So that came with bags, that came with jewelry, that came with clothes, shoes. And this was the one that did it for me. China's making all this stuff. Like, I know you have bad knockoffs. Don't get me wrong. Yes. But again, you get what you pay for. So if you're paying for a $20 Louis bag, you're going to get a $20 Louis bag result. But if you're paying for like a $150, $200 bag, yes, it's going to be better quality. I can't do the 1,000. I can't do the 2,000, the 3,000. And I think Birkins, aren't those like a down payment? Not even a down payment. It's not like a house. I think those are 100K bags if I'm not mistaken. But the bag is ugly. That's how I know people are paying for the name, because the bag is ugly.
Running this planet, and what are they doing to the human race? But the whole human family on the earth is in serious jeopardy, and it is calling into question the very veracity of human freedom. Unless and until we wake up and begin to take back the sovereignty of our own minds, forget about television, forget about all the nonsensical entertainment that we're bombarded with, and begin to start thinking seriously about your life.
That's it.
And where you've come from and where you're going.
That's it.
And what's going to happen to your children and your grandchildren when you're gone. You had better start waking up and understanding the world we live in is very, very serious trouble. And we need to wake up and understand how the world really works.
Me, it was never about money. So I have a few $100 million in my bank account or in Bitcoin since 10 years ago, and I don't do anything with it. I don't own any real estate, jets, yachts. I don't think this lifestyle is for me.
You don't own anything? Like big asset?
No big assets. Exactly.
An island in Hawaii or...
No land, no real estate, nothing.
Why?
Well, because for me, my number one priority in life is my freedom. Once you start buying things, first, it will tie you down to a physical location. In my view, it's my personal view. I don't have nothing against people who are buying real estate. And the second reason is I like to stay focused on what we do at Telegram. So I know that if I buy a house, I buy a jet, something like that, I would be spending time on trying to make it nice. This will require a lot of time and effort.
You're not even going to choose.
Yes. For me, I would rather make decisions that would influence how a billion people communicate.
Interesting.
This is nuclear physicist Dr. John Mullen. He discovered how to generate clean and free energy as opposed to oil. Days after this discovery, he died of arsenic poisoning. Dr. Don Wiley. He found the cure for HIV/AIDS. He mysteriously disappeared and later was found deceased. Dr. Mark A. Smith. He found a treatment for Alzheimer's. He passed away in a freak accident. This is Frank Suarez. He apparently found the cure for... He mysteriously took his own life a couple of days later. I don't know, folks. This is suspicious, blowing my mind when I found out about it.
Big Pharma sound like the biggest mafia like there is, because they out here taking out people that's going against, you know, their vision. Because, you know, Big Pharma's vision is to keep patients sick. Your patient is a lost customer. So when you're going against that and you're going against the grain, it's like you healing people. You're healing people when we told them that there's no cure. Oh yeah, we gotta take you out. Big Pharma is a business that is eliminating the competition. I told y'all, that's why I'm very big on a cured patient is a lost customer. They're profiting off of us. America makes money when we're sick. They don't make money when we're healthy. So the whole point is to keep us sick, which is why they're feeding us what they're feeding us. They're having us addicted to what they're having us addicted to. They're doing all this stuff to keep us at a low vibrational state so that we can depend on them. But the government don't even care about us. But they do. In that matter. Think about it.
UFOs are real and aliens are real, but they're not from outer space. And that's according to the top 2 UFO researchers after decades-long research. Go to Sabrel.com and
so where do they
it's
think
up
they're
there in
from?
time.
If they're not from outer space.
They're interdimensional and potentially fallen angel, disguising themselves because they're liars of something, like you said, can't be proven or disproven. I'm from this galaxy 300 light years away.
This is kind of what Tucker Carlson thinks. He thinks there's a spiritual element to it, and he thinks they've always been here, and he thinks that this is what's kind of documented in the Bible as like good and evil. And
that's it, exactly. That's what's going on.
Yeah, he does look like him. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's scary. Thank you, Alexandria, for the videos.
Kanye knew Charlemagne was an industry plant all along. Listen.
They want to hear him talk, man. No, They want this man to
They
throw them
want.
blows, man. They waiting for. They waiting for Charlemagne to tap these gloves and go at Ye.
I'm not
So
trying
let's
to throw
go.
blows, but this is what I want to
Let's go.
Like, to me, it seems like you're such a walking contradiction.
In a recent interview on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, The Breakfast Club, Charlemagne and DJ Envy were asked this.
How was it when y'all got that visit from the next level?
What's the next level?
The people, man.
What's the next level?
When your career is at that level, and then you get a visit to go to the next level.
You talking Illuminati?
I ain't say no names.
We ain't supposed to speak about that, Wallo.
Yeah, we don't speak about that.
Wallo, you know we ain't supposed. That's why I'm sweating here.
I ain't even gonna say that because I might get called in for that. I'm gonna just.
Did you see Charlemagne's reaction? They ain't allowed to talk about it, right? They was just joking though, right?
Oh.
People are really concerned for Ariana Grande's health. This user posted a thread. I would really focus on her chest right here. This is before Wicked, and this is now. Like, that makes me so sad for her. I really don't make this to be critiquing another woman's body. I'm just really, like, I hope she's okay. Look at her. And then the user posted that they saw this blind item. This was from an entertainment lawyer at the beginning of November. They said this A-list singer-actress fainted/stumbled multiple times yesterday because she refuses to eat. And this is allegedly about Ariana Grande. And it also has like a link to an article saying that everyone is saying the same thing about Ariana Grande as she arrives in Australia. And the user goes on to say that a lot of people are saying it's just because she doesn't have a ponytail, just so she doesn't have a tan. So they edited her with a tan and a ponytail, and they're saying, yeah, she looks different. And this is the before picture. I think she looks very different. Like, this was her before, okay? And then just look at her neck specifically right here. This is another blind item allegedly about Ariana Grande. This A-list singer who started off acting lost so much weight filming her most recent movie, Wicked, that the costume designer had to make the smallest mannequin ever made even smaller by chipping away at it with a chisel. And this is allegedly about Ariana Grande in Wicked. And once again, I really don't say this in a way that makes like fun of her body or anything like that. It's just so concerning. She looks so ill. Follow for more content.
And is not just for the thyroid gland. Iodine is for breast tissue, ovaries, and testicles in men. Iodine literally will turn the gene that's been on off that promotes cancer. Apoptosis is limited cell life. Iodine keeps cells in check. That's important. I spent time in Japan. The average Japanese woman consumes about 12 milligrams of iodine a day from sea vegetables and from fish. It's not about the soy, it's about sea vegetables and fish. Japanese women are not very big, by the way.
Leading cause of death in the United States is medical intervention. Medical intervention kills about 1 million people a year. Doctors kill over 1 million people a year, and people go to their doctor and think nothing of it. Problem with our medical doctors is that these very good people make the biggest mistake of their life, and they go to medical school. 85% of what they're taught is unscientific nonsense.
We've been talking about that.
And then they're cut loose on the general population to practice unscientific nonsense. The medicine we have is now so far behind the science that it is impossible to bring it up to date. We have to take the medicine we have and discard it and start over. Where did we ever get the idea that we can help a sick person if we give them poison? It's a pretty stupid system, but it makes enormous amounts of money.
Doesn't it?
And the drug companies have enormous power. Ayurvedic medicine's about 6,000 years old. Chinese medicine's about 5,000 years old. Allopathic medicine's 100 years old. It's already on the way out because it's basically stupid. And it doesn't work. And it's very dangerous. Trauma care and crisis intervention, we're at about 15% of medicine. The other 85% of medicine is basically nonsense.
Here are 3 hidden dental products in your bathroom right now that's destroying your health. I have Trina
from Primal Life Organics, who's going to give you the first one. Trina, what's the first one?
Mouthwash. Stop using mouthwash. It's killing all of your healthy bacteria and preventing you from making your own nitric oxide, leaving you more susceptible to high blood pressure and heart disease.
Ooh, yikes. The second one is going to be toothpaste that contains fluoride. Similar to the mouthwash, it'll shut down nitric oxide production, and fluoride is a neurotoxin as well. What is the last one, Trina?
Dental floss that contains PFAS, which is forever chemicals. These forever chemicals, especially when you're flossing and you get a little bit of blood, if they get into your body, will live in your body for a really, really long time, sometimes forever, because your body doesn't have the ability to break these toxins down.
Somebody that has fooled everybody, Elon Musk. Well, there's two pieces of evidence that are more significant than any other piece of evidence. One, it says in Revelation, the false prophet will deceive with fire from the sky. And so Elon Musk has this fake space program called SpaceX. And let me tell you, he ain't been past the firmament. No man has ever been past the firmament.
Right.
He has not been in space. He has not put a rocket on Mars. He's not done anything he said he did. He's not a scientist. He's not a propulsion engineer. He don't make electric cars. He pays people to do it for him. He's one of the greatest scammers that humanity's ever seen. I think he's evil embodied. Elon Musk is inventing chips that go in people's brains.
Another thing, I mean, I bought this in today to show you guys, okay?
This is a can of great value, whole kernel corn from Walmart.
And we grow some of the best corn here in the Midwest, okay? Look on the back of that and tell your viewers where that corn came from.
Well, of course, we live in the Midwest, so this corn naturally came from Thailand.
Okay, Thailand. Okay, but not only that, what is it? It has a warning label on it, doesn't it?
It does.
What does
it
it
says
say?
Consuming this product can expose you to chemicals, including lead, which are known to the state of California to cause birth defects or other reproductive harm. And then for more information, there's a website listed. I don't think any culture anywhere in the world, certainly in this hemisphere, would expect that kind of a label.
We were at McDonald's one day, I'll never forget, and we were paying for the meal, and they had a sign on the drive-thru window that stated how our food causes this. Literally telling you. I think I still ended up eating the food that night, but it was like, wow, like they really tell you right in front of you, hey, this food can cause birth defects, the C word, it can cause this. But we look at it as, well, it tastes good. Yes, it tastes good, but it's not good for us. All the stuff that they have in it to make it is slowly unaliving us. I'm telling you, that one quote that man said, we are digging our graves with a fork and a knife, is so real. Because of stuff like that.
Did you ever wonder why the typical tea bag does not dissolve in the hot water? It's because the industry is very smart and they added a layer of microplastics all around it. And when you dip your tea bag in the hot water, then billions of microplastics get dissolved into this cup, and you can't see them, but your body will recognize them. And the newest studies are showing that these microplastics directly cause atherosclerosis, heart disease, vascular diseases, and infertility. Please be careful of the tea bags, share this video, and follow me.
Does doctors cause Alzheimer's?
Do not listen to doctors when it comes to nutrition. They know nothing. Alzheimer's disease is a physician-caused disease. The reason I can say that is this. Alzheimer's disease did not occur 40 years ago, even by another name. Now it's the #4 killer of adults in the United States over the age of 65. Now what is Alzheimer's disease? Well, it's the going away of the myelin, the insulation material in the brain, the white matter of the brain, which makes up 75% of the brain weight. When the myelin goes away, and you don't have enough raw materials to replace it, these naked nerve fibers get all tangled up. You've all heard of the nerve tangles, right, in the myelin. They short circuit and your memory doesn't work. That's what Alzheimer's is. Well, this myelin in the brain that makes up 75% of your brain weight is 100% cholesterol. So you go on a cholesterol-restricted diet, you're eating egg beaters instead of eggs, you're eating egg white omelets, you're eating margarine and canola oil instead of cream and butter and lard, and you're eating tofu instead of red meat. You're eating boneless, skinless chicken breast. You're better off throwing away the chicken and eating the skin. Then they give you cholesterol-lowering drugs. Then you can't remember who you are because you have Alzheimer's disease.
The question is, if you have a massage and you get oil in your skin, everything you put in your skin goes into your bloodstream. And in the bloodstream, it'll act like oil and fat. Okay? That goes not just for massage oil, it goes for cosmetics, it goes for creams and ointments, it goes for sea water, it goes for fluoridated water. It's on the skin, it goes into the bloodstream. And the regular rule, and this goes straight across the line, is very simple. If you wouldn't eat it, don't put it on your skin. That goes for cosmetics and underarm deodorants and goes for lipstick and everything else.
Why, when I was working for Coke, did the American Diabetes Association accept money from Coke? These medical groups are actually accepting money from processed food companies. Every hospital in America you walk into has a soda machine. There's actually sponsorships and connections between hospitals and medical groups and foods. The American Diabetes Association, when diabetes has gone up 8 times in a generation, isn't saying we should stop drinking liquid sugar, diabetes water. They're actually taking money from Coke and recommending small cans of Coke as a good move for diabetics. This is the problem, that we are getting sick for simple reasons. And we have a medical system that is not only silent, it's actually encouraging us not to really realize the centrality of our poison food system to why we're getting sick.
Wow.
Because every single institution that touches our health, they make money when we're sicker for longer periods of time, and they lose money when we're healthy.
60 seconds, I'll tell you why everyone's so unhealthy. Wake up, immediately look at your phone. Flick on the artificial lights, no sunlight. Shower in tap water. Body wash all over your skin with synthetic fragrances. Get out of the shower, more chemicals and synthetic fragrances into your skin with your moisturizers, lotions, perfumes, all that stuff. Aluminum deodorant in your pits, fluoride toothpaste in your mouth, time to get dressed, polyester head to toe. 2 in a rush to make breakfast, grab a protein bar or a packaged snack with 0 nutrition and 35 artificial ingredients. Sit at a desk all day, no movement, under artificial lights. Get home, maybe you work out for 30 minutes to an hour, and make dinner, maybe you order dinner, who knows. But the whole day has gone by, you've barely moved your body, you've accumulated toxins all day long, and you haven't properly nourished yourself. This can all be resolved with a morning walk, 10,000 steps a day, eating whole nutritious food, and being made aware of all these toxins in your life and reducing them.
Very great video to end out on. I love how he had mentioned the 10K steps, because that was something that I had been incorporating. But I was going to the gym and I was doing the Stairmaster. Like, I'm the girlie that will be on there for like 45 minutes. The Stairmaster's no joke. For all my girls and guys, because, you know, guys been the Stairmaster too. If you know, you know. I'll look down and I'm like, I'm only 3 minutes in and I'm huffing and puffing like this. This is crazy. I learned that the true secret is to get the 10K steps in. I know it sounds like a lot, but hear me out. I was on that Stairmaster for 45 minutes, burn about 350 calories. Cool, you know, that's fine. But I would look at how much steps I did, and it would say I only did like about 2,000 to 3,000 steps. But then when I start doing these 10K steps, and let's just say the 10K steps takes me about an hour and 30 minutes, I'm done. Like, 10K steps for a day, like, that is really what the secret is. We know that health is wealth. We're all turning back to things that can help us and benefit us, because we know that what's been pushed out has been meant to harm us than to do us any good. But I like hearing videos like this because it really does do something, because not every video be capped, but when I hear stuff repetitively, I'm like, okay, that's a sign. Yep, gotta change that. Yep, gotta incorporate this. Yep, gotta take that out. So I know if it's doing it for me, I know it's doing it for y'all as well. Because I'm not gonna lie, some of the videos that you guys have sent where I'm like, okay. Like, for example, y'all know the Pringles. We had did a video about the Pringles and how Pringles got this, and this, all this stuff, right? But you guys put me onto a better alternative and told me to get that one brand. So I was like, I eat that. So it's just alternatives that you can do. Or if you don't want to buy, then you could just make it. But sometimes we don't got time to make it. So we might as well go for the healthier alternative version. But no, you guys have been definitely putting me on to a lot of information. And I truly do appreciate it. I actually want to give a shout out to a couple people. So I know it was Alexandria. I know it was Hector. I know JD was in here. I had a couple of people I had to stop shouting out because I was shouting y'all out. Oh, and Hector. I don't think I said your name, but Hector. Yeah, because y'all been sending in stuff like, no, let's talk about that. Y'all sent in so much videos. It's like I low-key want to put this on lock because it be so much videos that you guys send in just one day. So imagine one day, but imagine months of that. Like, it's already a lot for one day, but then the next day it's already a lot. Then the next day it's already a lot. So I'm just imagine my months. So what I'm trying to say is that I have content for decades. but I do appreciate it because, again, you guys are helping me out, which is helping this channel out. I just wanted to give credit where it's due and just wanted to let you guys know that I truly appreciate you guys. But if you want to get your video featured on here along with the shout out, all you have to do is add the Discord. The link is in the description down below. The reason why I promote my Discord, just to kind of let it be known, is because one, it is really a cool community. Like, we share like free books, we share songs, we share motivation quotes. Like, it's stuff that we do, but it's because this is the best way that you're going to get announcements from me, like where I've been and why I'm gone or why I haven't posted or if I'm about to post, whatever the case is. And then on top of that, this is how I see the videos. It's just like it's like a big group chat. So I'm able to get the videos from y'all, that I'm able to see things that y'all tag me in and stuff. But this is probably the best way to get in contact with me, is just through this. So I just was letting that be known. And then I wanted to give all esteem, all glory, all praises, all honor to my Saba Yahuwah Lua and my Abba, my Adonai Yahusha HaMashiach, for blessing me with everything as a whole. Because at the end of the day, who y'all see, aka me, is, look, nothing. I'm just a vessel that they're working in and through. So I have to give credit and honor where it's due. So the knowledge, the wisdom, the talk, whatever it is, it's them. It's nothing I'm doing. It's them working in and through me. So I just had to let that be known. I want to thank each and every single one of you guys, whether you liked, whether you commented, you subscribed, you bought the merch. ShopPerkyy.com. Link is in the description down below. Make sure you guys go check it out. And if you happen to cop from me, take a picture and tag me so that I can shout you out on the website. And if you don't believe me, just go to ShopPerkyy.com and you'll see all the people that have taken pictures in my merch. So thank you for those that have been supporting and buying with that. 900K is on the way. That's a lot of people. It's still mind-blowing that that amount of people know me. But all esteem, all praises to my Saba and my Abba, because it's them doing the work. But that is all for today's video. Y'all have a blessed one. I'll see you on the next one. Shalom, shalom.
You can't bring me down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul. I know.